loves. Welcome to part 2 of the spiritual relationships. In part 1, we talked about the difference between twin flame and soulmate. In this one, we're going to talk about spiritual family, as well as karmic relationships. Karmic relationships is a biggie. So let's start with the karmic relationships. Have you ever been in a relationship that no matter what you do, it doesn't work? There's a lot of emotion there. There's the feeling of love, the feeling of the connection, but no matter what you do, it doesn't work. That would be karmic. The karmic relationship is the type of relationship where honestly it wasn't supposed to work out. What happens is that this is a relationship from a past life that has come into this life in order to end and heal from it. The karmic relationships are heavy duty. There is a lot into it. I mean, that connection that you have could and sometimes feel like a soul connection, as in a soulmate. Sometimes it can feel like a twin flame relationship. It's that intense, but it doesn't work. It never works. There may be even be a bit of a psychic connection there, but still not like a twin flame connection. In saying that though, please remember that it's not supposed to work out. This is why no matter what you do or how it goes, it's not going to work. I've had my own. And it's intense. Then we have the soul family. It's like you meet somebody walking down the street and your soul kind of connects with them on a soulmate type level. But there's a feel of more like a family. It would be sister, brother. This type of soul family is usually more of a sibling type feel. And there's a connection there. It is more like a soulmate type connection, but the feel is more of a family feel. There is no sexuality to it. There's no anything like this. And the soul family can be either male or female. And like I said, it feels like a connection like you would have for a soulmate. And there might be a soulmate connection there too. Sometimes one can kind of go into another. So you meet somebody, but they feel like a family member. The soul knows. Your soul will always know what type of connection it is. So sometimes it's hard to disconnect from what you think it might be to what it really is, because there's so many gray areas in both and all. Let's go back to karmic for a minute. I want you to know when it comes to a karmic relationship, it's honestly to heal past wounds. Some of these wounds are going to be from past lives, right? We may not remember our past lives, but our soul remembers. So it's like, as an example, for the soulmate family, I saw my man walking down the street, turned to a friend of mine and said, I just saw the man I'm going to marry. She was really confused. So I pointed to him and she goes, really? Because that's the guy I'm going out with. She was at our wedding a year later. We're still married. We're still doing very well. My soul knew. It wasn't that I'd ever met him before. I didn't know him, but my soul knew. And he was dating my friend so that I could meet him. Things turn around. I mean, this is a long, long time ago. I've been married for something like 43 years. But we're soulmates. He loves me unconditionally. I love him unconditionally. And yeah. So that's the other thing too I want you to know. If you're with your soulmate, okay, and I'm talking in a love way, um, your soul will let you know. There will be no questioning. There will be no what ifs. There will be nothing like that. You will know. Um, so yeah, it's kind of a quick little one on this one. But my thought was when it comes into the twin flame is where we kind of needed to focus. Twin flame is a very new thing. And I will let you know too. This is another thing when it comes to the twin flame. Sorry, I should be going on with the other, but there is such a thing as having a connection with someone else that is so strong as like a twin flame. The one thing I will tell you about twin flame is that they don't want to hurt you. It's very loving. They're there to show us love. If you get somebody that feels like a twin flame, but they're constantly hurting you, that's not a twin flame. That's a karmic relationship. All right. So, soul family, you meet somebody down the street. There's a connection like a soulmate connection, but they have a family feel, male or female. That would be the family. The karmic relationship, no matter what happens in that relationship, it just doesn't work. Is because it's not supposed to. This connection again is something that or something that continued on into this life so that you can heal from it and move on. And sometimes that's quite a few before you find the one for you. Sometimes it's just a couple. It just depends. Okay, my loves, if you have any question on the 4 different relationships when it comes into the soul relationships, please leave a comment. My partner and I do read them all the time, and I will definitely do a video on it to answer that question. All right, my loves, remember to like, share, subscribe to our channel. Yes, I know we're new. And we will continue on. You have a fantastic day. And thank you so much for being a part of the Mystical Lightness family. Take care.